Hey everyone, it's Jenna Melanson from Canadian Beats Media. Today I'm joined by the multi-talented pop artist Terez for our latest segment of Zoomies. So, welcome to Zoomies.
Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. So, first off, care to introduce yourself a bit more in depth for our listeners?
Sure. I'm Terez. I'm a singer-songwriter and producer and sound engineer from Alberta. Um, I'm Métis and I'm queer and I'm have pink hair. Yeah, and I love making things and feel really privileged I get to make music every day.
Great. So, you've unveiled your EP Chaos Era. Tell us a bit about the writing process behind this release.
Yeah, the writing process for this EP was quite long. I think the oldest song on the record is Mars, which was written probably about 2 years ago. Um, and so some of the songs are much older, and then some of the songs, like the title track Chaos Era, were written in August.
Okay.
So it really spanned quite a big chunk of my life. I guess not like a big chunk of my life in general, but a pretty chaotic 2 years that had a lot of feelings and is all expressed through this record.
So, you released a few singles ahead of the release, including the recent All My Exes Are Dead.
Mhm.
How do you go about choosing which songs make the cut to be a single?
I think it's like a gut feeling. Um, I think too it depends. I love the visual side of music as well, and
Mhm.
just not every song really inspires the visuals that are often aligned with a single release.
Mhm.
So if you're putting out a music video, for example, and you're just not feeling the visual inspiration for it, I personally am of the belief that it's better to put out an awesome music video than to force it and make a music video for a song just because you feel like that's what you have to do. So that definitely ties into my choices for
Mhm.
singles, but I think it's ultimately just a song that you really love. Like you have to stay with it for a long time through the promotion process and through performing. So you kind of better love it.
Definitely. Yeah, that makes sense. For someone who has never heard your music, what 5 words would you use to describe your sound?
Ooh, 5 words. Oh, that is such a good question. I think I would use the words chaotic,
Mhm.
um, creative. I'm trying to think of a word, like a singular word to encompass like hidden meanings. I guess deep,
Okay. Yeah.
um, thought-provoking, and imaginative.
Okay. Great.
I feel like I just used like synonyms of creative in ways.
Okay. Do you have any upcoming shows to tell us about?
No, at this time I don't. I'm kind of
Okay.
releasing so close to Christmas. I'm kind of
Yeah.
gearing up for Christmas already.
Yeah, definitely. That makes sense. What's up next for you in 2024?
I would love to know as well. I feel I feel like this past year in particular, I've had a lot of unexpected stuff come my way, some really great and some kind of life-changing and not so great. And I feel like I've had to be very reactive this year. And I'm
Mhm.
still kind of in that where I'm kind of just responding to what the universe is throwing at me. And it's kind of worked out nice
Yeah.
this year. And I hope that maybe I have more space in 2024 to just be a human and yeah, and make plans and things and um yeah, be a little more intentional. Also, I love your kitty.
He was gonna start meowing. This is Astro.
Oh, what a cute cat.
He's just a tiny baby. Um, okay. So the next 5 questions are just for fun. Who was the first Canadian band or artist to catch your attention growing up?
Avril Lavigne, hands down. Easy
Definitely.
answer.
That was a quick one. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh, I feel like I do like an Empire State of Mind moment. Because when you're a singer and you go karaokeing, it's kind of like that kid in gym class that just takes it too seriously, where people are like, "Oh, it's your turn," And then so to toss that in and do like a little bit of singing, little rapping,
Yeah.
it it's one fun, and then two, it's fun for everyone else.
Yep, that would be great. With winter creeping up, what's your favorite warm drink to enjoy on a cold day?
Ooh, I think a chai tea latte.
Nice. If you could work with any fellow Canadian artist, who would you choose?
For Levine.
Okay, yeah. That would be good. And last but not least, what's a movie you can watch over and over and never tire of?
Legally Blonde.
Me too.
Yeah. If I ever had to write a university dissertation, it would be on that movie. I think it was so ahead of its time, and I think it's so empowering in different ways. I think there's ways it could have been better, like more diversity in the cast, but I I just love her whole demeanor and attitude and really kind of try to strive in those hard moments. Like, what would Elle Woods do?
Definitely. So that's it for Zoomies. Thanks for joining me and congrats on the EP.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.